YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. This is Crispy, aka Michael Crispo Coyle, coming to you live from the lab. As you can see, I just stopped at Lowe's and got this sneaker rack because I was running out of room, man, and it's pretty pitiful when you can't even fit any more shoes in your room. And I didn't want to put them downstairs in my living room and shit like that. You know, pretty soon there was going to be kicks in the kitchen. You'd be trying to make yourself scrambled eggs tripping over the cool grays. It's not really a good look. As you can see, I got them stacked up pretty high. I really didn't organize them or anything like that. Well, they're separated. We got some 2010s, half pack, bands, True Blue cements, 6 pairs of bronze, and then these are all labeled. Who's that, Coyle? Yeah. So basically, I just wanted to give you guys a little peep of the new room situation. Big shout outs to Japan on those socks. And yes, all right. So that's it. We still got the vault, all crazy, you know. But yeah, these are just the shoes from the floor. As you can see, look, there's actually a floor in here. I'm pretty psyched about that. So now I actually got closet space now, so I can put my clothes back in there. I was tired of folding everything and jamming them in drawers. You know what I mean? Closets are for clothes, not just, you know, footwear. So, all right. That wasn't the only point of the video. That's just the new room. Now it literally looks like a fucking shoe store. My family's not really feeling this. They think I'm absolutely crazy. I keep telling them I'm not the only person that does this, that needs a pair of shoes, you know, like once a week or something. But yeah, they think I'm an absolute nutcase. I got one pair of feet. This is what they say. You got one pair of feet. How many shoes do you need? You know? I'm like, whatever. Roll out, nut. Alright, pickups. BioShock 2. You know, I never played this game. I saw it was pretty cheap. I heard some good things about it. It is what it is. You know, I needed a new game. So, BioShock 2. One of the illest flicks ever. Dark Knight. You know what I mean? If you haven't seen this movie on a Blu-ray, it's ridiculous. That looks like me after a long weekend right there when I wake up Monday morning, right before work. As I combine all the juice from the mind. Alright. Shawshank. This is what I looked like when I was up in Shawshank. Me and Red were chilling. And then I got a toothpick and I dug my way out with a toothpick. That was me right there when I was out in the rec yard. Anyway. The original OG Bobby Johnson Batman. I remember I saw this on my birthday. Came out June 23rd. This movie dropped originally. And I had my birthday party there. Remember how when you were little, your parents would like bring everybody to the movies? And I had like a bootleg party where like my mom brought like a gigantic purse and she brought like warm cans of Coca-Cola and like passed them out while we were in the movie theater. All you heard was like 75 sodas opening. You know? Opened the back door, like ordered pizza to the movie theater. That's how we do it in Northeast Philly. We order pizza to movie theaters. Anyway, original Michael Keaton status. Jack Nicklaus played a real vicious Joker. Nowhere close to the other dude, but Jack Nicklaus was the original. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give it up. And then this is something that's a little out of, you know, I don't usually buy this kind of stuff. This is out of character for Coyle. You know, Crispy, he doesn't usually buy comic books or stuff like that. But this right here, something I saw. I was with my cousin in a comic book shop. 1 Month to Live, right? You know, the Locks had a song. If you had 24 hours, you know. It's kind of like that, man. It's about this dude. It says, what would you do if you could change the world? This dude, he has a family and shit. He intervenes on like a botched robbery, so he steps up when these dudes are robbing somewhere, right? And there's medical waste there, right? and he gets diagnosed with terminal cancer. But surprisingly, he has the ability to mold matter. So, you know, but he wants to become the hero, you know. So, yeah, I didn't really read it yet, but as you can see, Wolverine's in it. He's a straight-up beast. We got Iron Man in it, you know, Captain America, all these crazy people are in this. So, when I saw that, it was a wrap. So, now this pickup, I'm going to get a lot of hate on. A lot of people hate this shoe. As you can see, I already have one up there. The other one's going to go right there, this box. It's going to go right down the top. But I got this for a crazy cheap price, man, off of a legit website. Not even eBay. So, it is the Air Jordan 2009. Now, this was made by a new designer on Jordan team. And they wanted to kind of push the boundaries of sneakers. Unfortunately, they kind of missed the mark a little bit with the design. I like it because of the quality. Right here, as you can see, it says, "Time to reflect. How do you compete? Love it or hate it, this shoe is luxury. It won't defy expectations, it will redefine them. Be relentless." So I think they were telling you right there that this is not a sneaker that looks like any of your other sneakers. So, you know, at first I passed, man. I mean, it had a really hefty price tag of like a B90. Yeah, $190 for this shoe, dog. And look at the box. Could you make any more of an awkward box? Explain to me how I'm supposed to stack this in my vault. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, this is the white pair. I already own the black pair. The reason I bought this, everybody, is because once you actually get this shoe in your hand and you wear it, you will understand why. I'm telling you guys, if you don't own a pair of these, you think I'm crazy? Yo, put it on. It is so comfortable. The materials are insane, dude. Start at the bottom. As you can see, you got the little, looks like almost sword slices. The shoe was modeled after fencing because Jordan, you know, he had such a vicious defense. And this symbol right here, it says Jordan one way and Jordan the other way. That would be like a dope tattoo kind of thing if it said coil. You know what I mean? You see that underneath it, a carbon fiber. You see it has like a fiberglass molding that goes all the way around. Each shoe is different, like a thumbprint. And it has that catapult. They got that idea from an Olympic athlete with one leg. And she got a replacement leg. And it almost is like a catapult. So, whatever. But here's the fencing material. It's almost like a satin that's overlaid. Really, really nice. But the lasers, that symbol again, the lasering, you know, there's just, oh, the leather is ridiculous, guys. You got more lasering. A little dot on the back there, and it says, the greatest, I don't even know what it says. The greatest thing ever was something, 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 something right there. Anyway, wasting time with that, John. You got a little diamond here, almost from like the 13s, hologram. Laces, metal tip, white Jumpman on the inside, but it has the heel cups. Really comfortable, guys. And you can get them for dirt cheap. I got these for $77, including shipping. So, but this navy blue leather is so soft, and the leather around the front, it's got patent on the black ones. No, it doesn't. It's just got a really, really soft, real leather, not that fake bullshit. But as you can see right here, it has the screen, almost from like the 14s. It has screening on it. But they missed the mark with this shoe, I'm not going to lie. It was the first shoe after the number 23. And they hit the 23 out of the park. So this was like their sophomore jinx, if you will. A lot of people don't like the year models after the 23. And I do, man. I love Jordans. I love ugly sneakers. I don't know why. But this isn't the prettiest of sneakers, and I like it, man. Alright. So that's the new pickup. I got another pickup coming. I was trying to wait to get that, but I don't like to leave YouTube for, you know, weeks at a time. Anybody out there that reads like novels and shit like that, I picked up a couple at the library. They were selling some books. Dean Koontz, Frankenstein, you know, whatever. Jurassic Park, yo, this book is all that. Really, really good. And Lightning by Dean Koontz, another Dean Koontz books. So, yeah, I never read books until I couldn't watch TV anymore. Like, let's say, hypothetically speaking, that I was, I don't know, not free for 14 months back in 2004. Yeah, well, like, you learn to, like, actually appreciate books for what they are, man. They're relaxing, man. It's just, it's good shit. So, yeah. But we got the graphic novel, we got some books, we got some flicks, and we got a pair of J's. And we got the vault now with the joint right here. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Till next time, same YouTube time, same YouTube channel. This is your boy Crispo signing out. If you got any, you know, anything you'd like to see or any questions or anything like that, it is what it is. I'm trying to switch around the room a little bit. As always, shout out from Philadelphia. 2 fingers. Alright?